We are back. Norman Woodstock Spalding, Skeleton Nation Bare Bones Broadcasting Network. I'm flirting. You see me flirting? Now then, I've come to speak to you about something this morning that I find staggering. I hang my head. My generation of humans, born 1945 and preceding, and thereafter, all the way up to the present being born, they're too young to understand, and yet they do come with a concern. In fact, the newborns have more concern for the planet than those within days and years of the grave, knowing full well. I realize I'm just a few days, breaths away from the grave. I realized I squandered it. I missed it. I basically missed humanity. My head has been pointed the wrong direction the whole time. The advertising industry and a lot of people have stalked me and made sure my head got turned the wrong way before I got here. A society, the religion I was a part of, the text that wrote in the religion that they worship the text. They worship the text. Worship the text. Worship the text. Get over here. These people have squandered this experience and are having no confession a few days from the grave. Can you imagine? No concern for this place a few days from the grave. Mind-boggling. I'd love to know my last day here to exclaim how priceless the place is, how privileged I am, give away everything, just admit all my failures and die. Knowing when that last time is, I would agree to give it all you got. You realize there's more here than you had the brains to witness or appreciate. Most of it behind walls, so it's none of your business. Most of it. Staggering, priceless creation. It requires a confession, a blasted peace and rights. Get out of my throat, you hear that? Something doesn't like me saying this. When I try to have a meaningful conversation with people right now, do you know how often the phone rings? I mean, within split instances of me showing up and the conversation started, the phone will ring. Wonder why? Because I'm figuring the last second is any and I'm giving it all I got. Why the Sam hell aren't the others realizing that about their lives, doing the same? Why? They certainly aren't getting interfered with in their gluttony. You turn around and try to cause a lovely effect with the prosperity you've gained through being a fool and treacherizing the place with your lifestyle and leaving the residue of your treacherous lifestyle to the best interest of this planet, to treacherous lifestyle, the best interest of this planet, the treacherous lifestyle, the best interest of this planet, leaving that for an inheritance of those yet to come by generations, with as many generations headed. I'm going to remind you of something here. I wrote it and I'm going to stumble over it, so I have to bring these dumb things out. I wanted to say this. Maybe I ought to read it to myself first and then phrase it. With as many generations headed and been, that flow says live up and respect. And have a comma there. No one is native. The flow alone says there is no natives here. You move through at such a frequency, your life is a hologram. How are you a native? When each human living is a hologram, how are you a native? Holograms aren't natives. You're a hologram. This planet's a hologram, not a native. A privileged visitor to an accomplishment. This is a functioning accomplishment, a cosmos, beyond comprehension. Hologram, not a native. Huh? That thing changes frequency and flows through the whole thing like the most beautiful melody you ever heard. That's what it does. Now, no one is native. There is, what else have I ever remember? For the what? For the variance of the flow of generation through DNA. See my brain. I gotta quit. I don't want to get off the air. I remember everything I should have said and didn't say it. How is that? So basically everything you've seen about my frog, like, I'm the frog on stage, and you never got to see the handsome prince, and really I'm the handsome prince. You're looking at him, and all I get out is the frog. Look at me, I'm the frog. I'm like, ribbit, ribbit, ribbit is the best I ever got here. Wanna bet? You think you could do anything better, the best anything ever got here? Is it more than ribbit? Compared to the place itself? Compared to the flow of generation headed? And the priceless feelings they get to have. Maintaining that order. What is your life? It's a ribbit. You're a frog that never got it out. You know you are. Ain't you? If you think you're any more than that, you're a damn fool, aren't you? I'll be back.